Hi, this is Marianne DeNovelis with Limitless, and we are here today to teach you how to create a Facebook fan page. Now, a Facebook fan page is going to come in handy for several different reasons. One, many of you have been adding friends for a long time. You've reached your friend limit. Facebook only allows you to have 5,000 friends in one single time. So Facebook fan page is going to allow you to surpass that friend limit while still keeping people updated, because Facebook pages have no limits on how many friends can interact with you, how many friends can see your posts, how many friends can join or give a like, and basically see your content. Okay, another great reason to have your Facebook fan page is exactly that, your content. Facebook fan pages are able to deliver content on a timed basis. You can actually determine when you want your posts to be seen by scheduling them in advance. So if you have lots of content and you can schedule your posts for, let's say you schedule enough posts for a week, you can set them on a timer and your fan page will automatically post them for you, which is really super cool. Okay, so let's get right into it. One of the first things you're going to do is determine, of course, what you want your fan page to be called. What are you doing? Is it for your business? Is it to promote an existing business? What is it that you're wanting to do? What kind of audience do you want to attract with your fan page? Okay, so you're going to want to imagine or create a fan name. Now, the page that I have created is the Limitless Life page, but just for today, we're going to create a new page, okay? So what you're going to want to do is, I'm on my home page right now. If you're not on your home page, go ahead and give that a click. It'll take you to your home page. Okay, I've got some really fun things going on here with my friends. We are going to go over to the left side here, this left bar here, and click on Pages. Now, it's really helpful to have the Pages app on your phone so that when your page gets messages or when you get interactions there, you can have that Pages app notify you. What Facebook will do with Pages is it will track how quickly the page moderator responds to questions and comments asked on your page. And it will actually show that on the page. It will show how quickly you respond, and it will let people know, say, oh, this person gets back usually within an hour, usually within a day. And of course, if you want to have someone send you a message, you want to get back to them as quickly as possible so that other people will want to send you a message because they know that you're going to get back to them as soon as possible. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to click on Pages, and it will give me a list of all of these pages. Okay, it's going to give me my photography. These are all pages that I'm a moderator of. Okay, I've got my photography page. I'm a moderator of my friend's Just Kebabs business. I don't do a whole lot on that page on my own, but he does, and I help him out there. I'm part of my own branch of Limitless, the Breaking Chains Now. My husband has his Chef Anthony that I help moderate, Limitless Life, and Limitless Treasures. This is a page that Colin and I do. We actually make jewelry together. So there's a lot of pages. There's the family pages, there's event pages, lots of different ones that I'm a moderator in charge of. And that's up to you how many pages that you want to be in charge of. But for now, let's just focus on the one that you're building for your business. So as you can see on here, we have notifications here. I'm just going to go ahead and click this notification, make sure it's something that I've already seen. Okay, look, it's a post from the 28th, okay? So it looks like I got a vote on one of the surveys we had there. Going back to this list, that means I've taken care of that notification, and we're going to check my messages. We have 3 new messages here, okay? Okay, I've already gotten to that one, gotten to that one, gotten to that one, and looks like we are all good. Okay, I can go take a look at the page itself. Now, as you can see, this is a finished page. This is my photography page that's actually finished. We've got a big banner picture here. We've got a profile picture here. And we've got content, okay? We've got lots and lots of content. We've got videos, pictures that I posted, likes, all of that fun stuff, okay? So we're gonna go back to that list of pages and how to create a page. Now, my photography page actually isn't a very active page. So this is an example of a page that, I use every now and then when I have a great new post, but I don't use every single day. Okay, so Let's look at this create page button right over here, the top right. You're going to click on that. Remember, if I were to go back home, I would click on pages right here and click on create page, okay? When I go to create a page, Facebook wants to know how this is going to be branded. Is it a cause or community? Is it entertainment? Are you an artist, a band, or a public figure? Are you a company, organization, or institution, like a big bank or something like that? Are you promoting small products or a brand? Maybe you're with a MLM or a different company. Maybe you do doTERRA or Lavelle or Take Shape for Life or one of those other products. Maybe you have that here. My favorite when doing an entrepreneur page is to click on local business or place. Now, what this is, when I click on local business or place, it's going to actually ask for a brick and mortar address. Now, you may not have that. If you do, just know that once you put it online, it's going to be visible. So I wouldn't use your home address here, okay? I would use, if you have a business co-op in your office, you can use that. When I'm doing Limitless, I use the Limitless offices. Just be aware of that. When you do company, organization, or institution, it's going to ask you to choose a company name. This is something that's already pre-existing, like you're a company that's already pre-existing, or maybe you bank at a certain institution and they're pre-existing. This is for a brand or product, okay? You're going to choose a category. Maybe you do, let's say, for example, jewelry. You want to put in your brand or product there, okay? You're going to want to check out these Facebook terms. That's all the fine print. Just make sure you're aware of that. Same with artist, band, or public figure. You're going to choose a category there. Maybe you're an actor. Maybe you're an athlete. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. You know, this is one that you're going to get familiar. People are going to get familiar with you, okay? So this is entertainment. Maybe you're a sports team. Maybe you're doing a festival. Maybe you're a movie character. Maybe you're creating a fan page about a movie character. Who knows? Maybe you're doing a cause or community. Maybe you want to support the Limitless tribe as we go to Africa. That's another thing. That's a way to do that is through a Facebook page so that people can get familiar with your cause and ongoing updates and what you're doing there. Okay. So you can either do a local business or place. You can do a brand or product. You can even do yourself. Brand yourself as a public figure. So let's say that you are a motivational speaker. All right, and your name is Marianne DeNovelis. Of course, that's not your name, but you're going to put yours in right there, okay? You can get page tips in Messenger. This is actually really handy. I would, again, download this Messenger app. If you have it on that phone, that will allow you to keep up with your messages and with tips through your Facebook page. A lot of those tips will be things that we could cover here, but again, if you've already done it, just ignore it or delete it and move on to the next tip. It's really super handy. Okay, so you're going to want to click Get Started, okay? Once you click Get Started, it's going to take you to this page right here. This page is not published yet, okay? Take note, this page is not published yet, so people cannot see this page, okay? So what you're going to want to do next on this page is you're going to have a cover photo and a picture, okay? Now, if you're going to have a cover photo and a picture, you definitely want to make it something that represents your brand. So if I have made this Facebook page, this is my name here. Remember before we put the name in, that's what's going to show up as the Facebook page. I'm going to want to add a picture. Now, I can either take a photo with my camera that's on my computer, or I can upload a photo. In my case, I have a photo uploaded, so I'm just going to upload a photo and use a pre-existing photo that I have. It's going to be, if I'm branding myself as a public figure, a motivational speaker, I'm going to pick a photo that represents me well. It's going to be a face, something where they can see my face, not a side, not a full body, head to toe shot, because it's going to show up in this small of a space. And if I do a full body shot, then my head's only going to be about that big. So you definitely want to put a headshot in there, okay? A cover photo. This is something you're going to want to bring in with design. You want to have something, maybe if you're doing a public speaking, I would do a photo of myself on stage speaking. I would do a photo of me with a cheek mic, you know, maybe with a board behind me speaking. Maybe a photo from the audience looking at me, something that involves an audience. Okay, you're going to want to market that as your public speaking brand. I'm going to go down here and get the information that we're going to need next. Okay, like it says right here, add a profile picture, add a cover photo, add a short description. This description is essential. Okay, what's so neat about Facebook pages is that you can add a button, and this button can do anything that you want it to do. It can redirect them to a website. It can redirect them to a blog. You can do whatever you want here. So if I'm going to click add a button, let's say I want them to schedule something with me. Okay, so book services doesn't mean a book that you open up and read. It says, let's make an appointment. Okay, let's make it easy for people to book travel or an appointment. So if I'm opening up my calendar, this would be a great thing for people to do. Okay, this is going to be the same thing. Request time. This button makes it easy for people to request an appointment time with your page. Okay, start an order. Start an order. That's another option for you. Get in touch. You have a call now. That's going to give them your phone number. Contact us form. It's going to actually redirect them to your website, but you'll have to build a custom contact form. So if you're going to do a contact us and you don't already have a website, I would use this button, send a message. Make it easier for people to send you a Facebook message. That's what you're going to see. Okay, sign up. Again, this will lead you to our website. Get a quote. This is going to take you to a form. Okay, send an email. Again, it's going to just give them your email address. You can send it to them. Learn more. If you use this, it's going to take them to watch video. You could have them go to a video on Facebook or your website. Learn more. Again, this would redirect them. So a lot of these are going to be a redirect. Make a purchase or donation. Let's say you did a charitable cause page. This is a great button to use. This is going to redirect them to your page. And this is the download page. Okay. If you already have an app you use, that's a great download. Play game. That again, it's going to be a download right there. Okay. So mine, if I were going to do this as my own personal page, I would say get in touch. Okay. I would do this by clicking send message. Okay. People who click this button will start a Facebook message with you. What's going to happen with this? If they say send message, what my pages gives me the ability to do is turn on instant replies. Now, what's so neat about instant replies is that the page will automatically reply for you on your behalf, thus decreasing the amount of time that they have to wait to hear from you, which does what? It automatically puts on your page the fastest response time possible. Okay, so I'm going to turn on instant replies. They're customized responses to anyone who messages your page. Well, this message is going to get out to everyone. I can add personalization. This is a really important tool. Person's first name. I'm going to add that person's first name right here. So I'm going to actually make this custom. I'm going to say, hi, add personalization. And that in that spot right there is going to add the person's first name so that it's a personal response. And then we put exclamation point. Thank you for getting in touch with us. Okay. Then this response, if I were to program this in, this would be the automatic response that goes out to everyone. And when that goes out to everyone, you're going to make sure it's pretty general, however personal, because you're including their first name. And then it's going to give you the ability to have a further conversation with them. So when they send you another message, you're going to get one-on-one without the instant reply and continue the conversation. Okay, so let's just click add button. You've updated your send message button. So whenever anyone clicks this, it's going to say send a message. And that's the response they're going to get whenever they send a message to you. Okay. All right, perfect. So now let's explore the benefits and features of your page. When you give yourself a page, you're going to be able to see this rating system. Okay. Yeah, you're totally going to give yourself your first rating, your 5-star rating. Now this rating is coming from you, and people will be able to see that it's coming from you. So you'll write something to the effect of, thank you for visiting my fan page. I look forward to getting in touch with you and helping you get to your next level in your limitless life. Perfect. So when people see that review, yeah, it's not really your review in the text because you're reviewing yourself, but you're speaking to your audience. So this 5-star is going to show up as a review, and this is the text that's going to show up next to it. Now that's appropriate because they're going to see that text is from you and that, yeah, you've given yourself a 5-star rating, but you're also reaching out to them. Okay, you're going to click done. Excellent. Then you're going to want to do an upcoming event. Okay, the events are really, really key in these pages because events will allow you to private message people. Okay, when you create an event in Facebook, you're going to be able to private message anyone who says that they're going, and that's going to filter people out for you and give you greater leads. Now I'm going to go ahead and go over to the Limitless Tribe Facebook page. I'm just going to give you a little behind the scenes tour of what that looks like. Okay, so I made this page with our Limitless Tribe. It's called Limitless Life, and this is a like page. Now we just created a couple weeks ago, so we have about 200 likes. We have 202. And this is what the page looks like. We can see that we've got a great picture here. It's clean. It takes up majority of the space. It's got nice edges. Nothing's falling off or falling out around here. Another photo here. We've got a photo for the Limitless Life page that we used from the Limitless page, the Limitless website. Again, big, nice, clear logo here. That's one thing Limitless does really well. A very recognizable brand logo. And we've used the space well. Again, there's no dead space here. It's got great color. We're in good shape there. Okay. Community. Now this page is registered as a community. So when we made this page, it was made a community page, not a brick and mortar store. It wasn't a product. It's just a community where people can gather and get together. Okay. So we've got our @official Limitless Tribe. You can have people search official Limitless Tribe to find the page quickly. Limitless Life is the name of our page. Let's go ahead and go down here. We've got 202 likes and 203 followers. That's plus 8 likes this week. Okay. Our posts this week, now this is a very active page. So we've gotten a hold of 502 people just this week with our posts. Now, when I hover over this is going to give me a really, really cool breakdown of what posts have been really popular with people and what haven't. So we posted one the day before yesterday. There's always a reason to eat better. This was actually a post from another page that we shared on our page, which you can totally do. Just know that when you do, it's going to credit the page that you're coming from, which is fine. That's totally fine. It's a fun little video that we posted about one of the benefits of eating better. Okay. I'm going to go back over here and check this out. Okay. We've got our upcoming event. This event, we actually did a promotion on. So here's something that's really super cool about promotions with events. You can promote not just events, but promotions with anything on Facebook. Now, Facebook, you've probably seen this often. If you've ever done anything on Facebook besides personal stuff, you can see that you've been given the ability to promote your post. Now here I can promote my website, and Facebook will charge anything within your budget that will promote that for you. What's so neat about these promotions is that you can target your audience. In fact, let's go ahead and walk through this right now. Okay, promote website. It says get people that you care about to promote your website. Okay, first thing it's going to want to have you do is pick a great image. Now, the image that it auto-selected was this one from the website here. Now, I would probably want it to pick a different image. Arnold and Sandra, they're amazing people, and they do represent the Limitless Life. We just would probably want to put our logo or something in here. And if you're using your page, definitely use your logo in here. Okay? So you're going to want to size it 254 by 133 pixels. Okay, that's the minimum size. The maximum size is 1200 by 628. You'll find this information if you ever put your photo into Photoshop or anything like that. That will be able to resize it for you. You definitely want your photo to be sized correctly if you're going to be putting an ad here. I don't know if you've ever been on KSL.com, but they have a really, I would say, ancient system for their photos on their classified ads. Their photos don't autocorrect, so a lot of times they'll be distorted and stretched. Now Facebook will take care of that for you, but it may be cropped wrong, so you're going to want to make sure that your photos look good within these pixel sizes. okay? This is the URL that it's going to redirect people to. This is my promotional, okay? Text is something that you're going to want to fill in directly, okay? The text is going to show up right here on your post. This is how the post is going to look on a computer, on a desktop. This is how it's going to look on a mobile device. This is how it's going to look on Instagram. So this your post will show on Facebook. It won't show on Instagram because the image video call to action doesn't meet the guidelines. It's probably this little guy right over here. So we're going to go ahead and go back to desktop, see what this looks like here. I would put some text here that says, deep down, we all want the same thing. Okay. On the Limitless website, it has a small blurb about what Limitless is. This text right here, you wouldn't want it to go for more than 3 lines over here. So for example, if I were to just fill in text like this, okay, it's got all of this text right here. I wouldn't want my text to go longer than 3 lines because that's about how long people's attention spans last on Facebook, okay? All right. You could also add a video instead. So if you already have a video recorded, let's say you've done a promotional video by yourself, maybe you worked with Nate Woodbury and you've got some video on YouTube. This is something that you can definitely do. Okay. You can also use images to create a video. You can create a slideshow. You can do a slideshow of existing images that you've already got. Okay. This call to action button is really, really important. This call to action button is going to be the thing that people see when they want to interact with your website, okay? So my call to action button right now is learn more. Now I can change that. I can make it say apply now. I can make it say book now. I can make it say contact us, whatever I would want to do. If you're doing a promotion on an event, you would probably want it to be something that says join. Now this is a promotion for a website, so it won't have that option because you can't really join a website, but it would have that if you're promoting an event, okay? Send message, request time, all of these would be a great interaction. My favorites would probably be to send message, that way you can get in touch with people one-on-one. You can also do watch more. My other favorite would probably be to learn more. Okay, excellent. This is where I'm getting really excited. The audience. This is one of my favorite things about Facebook, how you can target your audience. Right now, your audience selection is broad. This requires a large budget. Okay, so Facebook's budget for their marketing will often look like how many people you're wanting to target, what is their demographic, how long do you want to have this ad run, and that's how Facebook pretty much does their pricing. And what's so neat about that is you will say, okay, Facebook, I've got $10 that I want to spend on this and I want to have it posted for a week. What can you do for me? And it won't max out over your budget. Okay. So this is people you choose through targeting. Okay. Again, take a look at this. Budget and duration. Daily budget, you can adjust this. My daily budget is $2. It's $50. It's $75, $100, and so on. Or you can choose your own. So $2 isn't a bad daily budget. Duration, how long do I want this to last? Do I want it to be a 7-day ad? Do I want it to be a 14-day ad? Do I want it to be a 28-day ad? Now this is just exposures here. You're going to see how many people get a touch from you. And this is going to be important because if you have an event and you have it for 28 days and the 28 days goes past the date of your event, that's probably less effective. So if you're doing an event, you're going to want to make sure that it's scheduled on the calendar very well. Okay, run this ad until, and then you can customize that. Okay, then you've got your payment method. You'll be clicking there to pay, and you're going. This is what I want to really talk about. This is the super cool. Edit the audience's interests, location, ages, and gender, and even more. Now check this out. This is how broad your audience is. This is way too broad. This is way too specific. You want to be right in this green area here, and just watch this needle move around as I do this. Okay. So I want to attract all men and women. Maybe I'm not attracting 65 plus. Maybe my target audience is only up in their 50s. Okay. Do you remember when we talked about building your client avatar? This is why it's so important to build your client avatar, because this is describing them perfectly. So let's say your client avatar is a person between the ages of 18 and 50. They live not just in the United States, but near you. Now, I don't know about you, but I want to work with people who live close to me. Okay, so I'm going to type in a specific location, Utah, United States. If I wanted to get even more specific, maybe I live in Denver and I want to target it closer to where I live. Denver, Colorado. That's more than just, it's more specific than just an entire state. It's a city, okay? Denver plus 25 mile plus 50 mile. Look how specific you can get in here. I can change my radius in there, okay? And I can also add locations. So maybe I want to work with people in Denver and Salt Lake City. Okay? I've got contacts in Denver. I've got contacts in Salt Lake City. Now check out this needle. Just moved from broad to specific. I've got men and women between the ages of 18 and 50 in Denver and in Salt Lake City. Okay? I can also add more. I can take away some. I can change the radius on them. Whatever I want to do. Detailed targeting them. This is the really, really fun part for me because we get super, super specific. Include people who match at least one of the following. What kind of interests do people like? Now, Facebook knows this because they've joined groups. They've even said the words on their posts in Facebook. So if I'm targeting people, maybe interests include fitness and wellness. There's 842 million people, all right? Facebook, there's 1 billion people. Let's check this. Fitness and wellness, okay? Shopping and fashion. We've got a bunch of those. We've got interests including family and relationships, okay? So let's go into interests. If I click on interests right here, it's going to show me which ones I've got selected and which ones I don't with these little arrow down, okay? Family, if I check dating, that's going to target a different crowd. So I've got family, I've got, let's see, I want to check marriage, I want to check parenting. Let's go into fitness and wellness. I want to check, maybe my target audience includes those that go to the gym because they're looking to better themselves. Maybe my target audience will definitely include people who meditate because they're focused on personal growth and wellness. Physical exercise, physical fitness. This is all, these kinds of people in the physical fitness industry really like to improve themselves. So that's something I'm going to want to include, okay? Food and drink. I'm not sure if I want to target specifically according to what they drink because that's not really relevant to my interests. So I would just let that one be, okay? Hobbies and activities. Oh, let's see. My client avatar really likes dance. They love to move, okay? Maybe I would select that one. Okay, I probably wouldn't suggest that one for this specific website, but if you're doing something that's relevant to dance, I would definitely do that. Okay, photography, performing arts, current events. Maybe my client's really interested in what's going on right now. Okay, home and garden, do-it-yourselfers, you got furniture. Look how specific these are. We've got down to pets. What kind of pets do they own? What kind of politics and social? Oh, I love attracting people who are into charities and causes and interested in their community and interested in the environment and interested in religion and interested in volunteering, okay? Okay, look at this potential reach. It's changing. We've got 2 million people right here, okay? Travel. Oh my gosh, I love travel. I love beaches, okay? I would love to attract those kind of people. Ecotourism. We've got, gosh, people who visit lakes. So many different things. Shopping and fashion. Beauty, how they interact with beauty, salons, cosmetics, fragrances, all sorts of things. We've got clothing. Are they interested in clothing, accessories, shopping? This is going to be scanning through everyone within that demographics Facebook posts and their searches to determine whether or not this applies to them. Okay? Toys and outdoors, now technology. Behaviors. This is one that's really interesting to me. Anniversary. Is there anniversary coming up? Yeah, maybe I want to track people whose anniversary is coming up. Okay? We've got, are they a mobile device user? Mobile devices by brand. Maybe your specific brand has, maybe you have an app that you want to do and it's really only specific to Apple. You can really target that, okay? We've got different behaviors, multicultural affinity, purchase behavior, okay? Business purchases, are they into business marketing? buyer profiles? Are they coupon users? Are they DIYers? Are they fashionistas? This is why it's so essential to know your target audience. Once again, okay, seasonal and events, residential profiles. Are they likely to move? Are they newer? Are they home buyers? Maybe you're doing real estate, maybe through Limitless, and you want to attract home buyers or mortgage borrowers or anything like that. Okay, we've got more categories. We've got Facebook category, nail care, different sort of things in there. Okay, are they into okay, financial? Okay, where do they bank? Are they a credit union member? Investments? Are they, how likely? Oh, look, real estate investments. Would I want to invite those people to my real estate events? Spending method. How many lines of credit do they have? Okay, any bank cards? How many? And then this is interesting because Facebook uses all kinds of algorithms and public domain information to find these things, okay? Do they primarily use cash, credit cards? Do they, what's their job role? Do you want to attract corporate executive? How about the farmers, financial professionals? You've got media, all of these things. You're going to want to definitely take some time if you're doing a promotion and go through this, okay? So this promotion, it's very, very inexpensive, and it can drive lots of traffic to your website. And even if traffic doesn't come to your website immediately, what's happening is that your name is getting brand recognition. They're going to see these ads right over here on their Facebook feed, okay? They're going to see those ads, and that's considered a touch. And people generally make an action, take an action step on between the second and the seventh touch. And if you can set this and forget it and have it go for $10 to $20, you can even spend as little as $5, that will give people a touch, a taste of you. It will be familiarity. In fact, I was out working with one of my friends. We are actually farm sitting for someone who lives close by. And the person who's farm sitting with us, we were baling thistle into the back of the tractor. And he said, hey, so tell me about this Limitless that you do. Now, I don't know if that was because of a touch or not, but I've never ever talked to him directly about Limitless. Not once have I brought it up in conversation. He brought it up to me. And my guess is because he's on Limitless, or excuse me, he's on Facebook. He's talked to my husband. Maybe he's seen an ad here and there, but each one of those things adds up to a touch where he comes and talks to me. Okay. Okay, it says my audience selection looks great. We've got all of these demographics here. Okay, and then you're going to just make sure everything is the way you want it and click promote right there. Okay, that's how you do that. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that promotion. I've got a promotion running on this event right here on the July National Limitless event. This Limitless is going to be huge for our authors because this is the red carpet book signing. Our Limitless authors have amazing content in this Limitless book, and they have the chance to get massive amounts of people, and all of them, all of you, if you're a Limitless book author, get to use this link and drive so many people to the event. Now, the reason I have one event for all of our authors is this, because when you go to an event and you see that several people are going, that will, look, we've got 60 people going here. When I've got more people going, then that is more likely to drive a person to make the step to go. Okay, so I can use this as a barometer. I've got 60 going, 44 interested. I can share about this event in Messenger. That means I can type in someone's name and it'll give them a link to this event. Okay. And look, I'm doing an ad this week. Okay, so I gave it a budget of $20. It's got $14.88 left, so it's using a little bit every day. Okay, I can share in Messenger, share in my news feed. I can edit the event. We've got, look at this. I've spent $5 on this event, and it's reached 4.6 thousand people, so 4,600 people with this. It's got these insights it's tracking for me. I've got 413 people who have viewed this event and 109 people who have responded. It's tracking me, telling me how many new people have responded per week. These are really, really awesome insights to have on hand because you can see how effective your post and your investment is going. Okay. All right, so I gave you a whole bunch of information. Here's what I want you to do. If you are a Limitless author building into this Limitless event, here's what I'm going to invite you to do. Take this Limitless event, this national 3-day event with the book signing, and promote it on your page and invite people. Here's one of the great ways to do that. You're going to hover over this share option and click invite friends. Now Facebook will only allow you to invite up to 500 people at a time. So this has tapped out for me. I've invited 500 people and it won't let me invite any more. Okay, so now what I can do is share this event, or I can create an ad. And I've already created an ad, so I'm good there. I might share this event one more time on my personal page. I can share on my timeline. I can share on a friend's timeline. I can share in a group, share in an event. But that means I can share this event in another event. And I would only do that with events I'm hosting, or share on a page I manage. Okay, or I can share in a private message. Now I'm just going to go ahead and pick one of our friends. Rachel Engstrom is one of our authors, and she's actually already got 21 people coming to the July Limitless. I'm super excited for her. So I'm just going to give her another touch by sharing this on her timeline. Now it's going to show that it's coming from not Rachel, but me. So I'm going to say something that, comes from me. I am so excited to have Rachel doing her book signing at the Limitless event this month. If you don't already have a copy of the Limitless book, comment below and make sure you get registered for this event. Exclamation mark. Okay, so that's going to go and that's going to post on Rachel's page. Excellent. So let's go ahead and go over to Rachel's page and see how that looks. Okay, there's Rachel. And look, she's got, oh gosh, check this out. When I go over to Rachel's page, I can see that book first thing on her banner cover. Okay, so that's what people are going to see when they check her out. Okay, she's also got this 4th of July stuff going. That's really cool. A couple of fun posts here, a couple of fun 4th of July things. Now, she's actually also posted a picture for the Limitless book party. The book launch party, I should say. Okay, this isn't a post, it's a updated cover photo, so people can see that she's updated her cover photo there. Okay, here's my post. Okay, looks like, again, you're not going to see posts as they happen in chronological order. This one was 12 hours ago. This was 12 hours ago. This was July 3rd. This was July 2nd. This was July 1st. This was just now. So check that out. What we're going to do is see this boost up here go to the top as people interact with it. Okay, so we've got this. Look, it comes from me. It's sharing to Rachel's page, and it's sharing this event. I'm so excited to have Rachel doing her book signing at the Limitless event this month. If you don't already have a copy of the Limitless book, comment below, make sure you get registered, and so on. And look, it says I'm going. Now, if this was you and you weren't going, first of all, click going so you can show up and show up on that page. But you would show your current status. So as anyone sees this, it's going to show their current RSVP status. Okay. So here's our page. It's going to take us over to the event page. And you'll see all of this stuff here. Now it's going to show me different things that it's going to show you because I'm the moderator of this page. You won't see this. You won't see this. You won't see this. You're just going to see the event page. We've got all of the details there, and we are in good shape. So here's what I want you to do tonight. I want you to have a Facebook fan page for you. If you are not doing Limitless, then make it according to your own business using your own logos, your own taglines, and feel free to please share in the Limitless 6-figure author page and get feedback there. Also, what I'm going to invite you to do, if you are totally, coupling your ship with Limitless and Limitless is your thing, make your page about Limitless. If you're one of the authors, you're going to want to have your own like page that shares about you. What's your specific niche? What is your specific ability to serve people? A few days ago, or maybe possibly a week ago, we asked you how you showed up and served people. What do people say about you? What exactly do you do? That's going to go in your description. Okay, so build your Facebook fan pages, invite people to like them, and build your audience this way. And then again, of course, if you're a Limitless author, make sure that you're inviting people to this Limitless 3-day national event. If you need help finding this, just type into the Limitless Life page and it'll be on the events page there, and you'll be able to find it and invite people. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and share this right now. Share in newsfeed, share in a group, Limitless 6-figure authors. Here is the event talked about in the video. Make sure you have used all 500 of your invites. Okay, post. There you go. There's the link. It's right in the 6-figure author page, and you'll be able to go on from there. Again, if you have any questions, go to the post where this video will be posted. Leave a comment where this video is posted or a question, or feel free to private message me. And let's get this brand moving. Let's get your people there, and let's get everything rolling for you, Limitless 6-figure authors, so that you are ready to go for our July book signing event. You guys are awesome. We'll see you there.